I'm not sure if Samsung is supposed to shrink wrap new phones. Mine did not come shrink wrapped like iPhones. Also, upon receiving the package, I noticed the sticker was not temper proof. It was half peeled off. Then when I went to charge the phone, it would not turn on or charge. It was a DOA. Also, note the weird foam ring on the power button. This does not seem right. More alarming is this was sold by Amazon.com instead of a third-party seller called Tech Support, and was offered a replacement. But now the replacement would not arrive until January 2nd, 2019.
Although I'm sure that this phone would have been amazing, none of that matters because it's not unlocked or new and therefore unusable. The phone was advertised as being unlocked, however it came in a box that said T-Mobile on it. After research I hesitantly opened the phone anyway because unlocking a T-Mobile phone looked fairly simple. However, when I went to peel off the sticker to open the box, it was already broken down the middle. I then turned on the phone and to my surprise I was immediately greeted by the @T logo. This phone was locked to @T when I began to try to unlock it from @T. They said I had to wait 14 days for the phone to be unlocked since the previous owner had recently upgraded. None of this should have ever happened in the first place because the phone should be new and unlocked as advertised. I have contacted the seller and will revise this review when these issues are resolved.
The phone is great, it's fast and my battery lasted pretty long on half charge right out of the box. Highly customizable as well, such a huge difference from my V20. One gripe though, my S Pen when I click for it to come out, it gets stuck, so I have to use my finger to push more or wiggle it until it comes out. It also happens when I reinsert it into the phone and push it in. I don't like that, makes me think it's gonna stay like that one day. Refer to the photo with the clicker all the way down on the S Pen update. I ended up returning the whole phone and received a replacement with no charge. It was inconvenient, but it was the only way to get this resolved. The new pen works without any problems. 5 stars now.
I purchased this supposed phone and got a box that was tampered with. There was no phone in the factory Samsung box. I spent over and all I got was a cardboard box. Do not buy this product. I repeat, do not buy. It's a scam. I've spent thousands of dollars on Amazon and have never seen anything like this.
This is an Headphone. Who knows what security has been hacked? I would like a new phone as advertised. I'm pretty pissed as now I have to go to my cell provider and get a new SIM because who knows who will be able to retrieve my 2-step verification.
I bought this phone all the way back in August 2018 and have waited until now to share my experience with this amazing phablet. I will list the pros and cons that I found in my experience. Pros 1. Amazing battery life. Honestly, the amount of screen on time is just ludicrous. I watch hours of Netflix, YouTube, Crunchyroll, etc. on my phone and I don't often need to charge my phone after doing so. Mind you, your experience will vary depending on what screen resolution & brightness you prefer. I had mine at FHD plus resolution with about 60% brightness most of the time, and even when I stepped up to the highest display resolution I did not feel a significant difference in battery life. Point 2. Fingerprint scanner. Quick and generally reliable unless your fingertips are moist, then the scanner is like insert Loki meme about how I've never met this man in my life here asterisk. Best position for the fingerprint scanner to be instead of how it was like on the S8 series. Point 3. Cameras. I'm not anywhere close to being on the level of using the cameras as often as YouTubers like LTT, MKBHD, Detroit Board, etc. But the low light performance is just astounding. Give the sensor as much light as you want and you can take some pretty good pictures with it. Point 4. S Pen. Great for taking notes at a moment's notice or writing a list. As a college student, especially one dealing with nursing professors, it was extremely handy because we sometimes were with the instructor in a different room where we left our laptops behind in the lecture room and you don't have to carry around a notepad & then just this chunky phone boy that you could toss at someone in self-defense. Point 5. Self-defense. Viability. With the case that I have on it, I feel confident to use it as a projectile if need be. Point 6. Speakers. Having duo speakers instead of just the mono downward firing one that you can easily muffle with your palm while holding the phone is a great boon here. Point 7. Reliability. Have still not experienced anything close to battery life/performance degradation just yet with my use. Point 8. Headphone jack. To some people that are tech enthusiasts and see this as a relic, I like my headphone jack and see no real reason it's getting removed from devices. Point 9. Waterproof rating. Samsung pays extra money for this kind of testing, and while you shouldn't go swimming with it in your trunks, it's nice knowing your device is less likely to die if you accidentally drop it into water or it gets splashed. Cons 1. Face/iris scanner. My only gripe with this is that it is painfully slow compared to OnePlus's facial recognition. Mind you, Samsung's is more secure than OnePlus's, but I feel Samsung can easily improve this aspect of the phone. Point 2. The packaging for my DexPad and Duo wireless charger arrived damaged. The units inside were in perfect condition, but for the price you paid at release of this phone, I would think it's not too much to expect them to be undamaged. Point 3. Price. This phone will make your wallet cry, but there is a lot of value to this phone. As I'm currently writing this review, I'm seeing the Note 9 128GB phone, the same one I have, going for on Amazon. Not cheap by any means, but certainly cheaper than its on release price. If you read my entire review, thank you for doing so. I'm by no means close to reviewing the phone in as much detail as the YouTubers I mentioned before, so if you want, check them out for more information. I absolutely love this device and will probably sit on it for several years. I've seen the leaks for the Note X, but it doesn't interest me at all, and my wallet thanks me for that. Even with my listed cons, it's still an amazing phone worthy of a 5/5-star rating.
I've had this phone for almost a month now, so here are my thoughts. Honestly, I can't really say anything bad about this phone. The battery life is worlds better than my previous ZTE Exxon 7 Mini. The cameras are great, although I'm not that much of a shutterbug. Wired charging and wireless charging are fast enough for my needs. Screen is big and sharp, being it's a Samsung OLED screen, and the dual speaker system, while not as loud as my Exxon 7 Mini with its dual front-facing speakers, has good clarity and passable volume. Great headphone jack considering how rare it is to find on flagship phones these days, and included AKG headphones are above average. The description said used, but I couldn't really tell. It was brand new as far as I'm concerned and came in retail box with little to no damage. It had the phone, charging brick, headphones, exchangeable ear tips for a better fit, spare S Pen tips with tweezers to pull them out, SIM ejector tool, OTG adapter for wire transfer to new phone, and manual along with warranty information. No USB-C cable, but I already had one. Other than that, it was basically what you get buying directly from Samsung. I showed proof of purchase on my Samsung account and got the full 1-year manufacturer's warranty approved today. So that amazing. This phone came straight from an Amazon warehouse and they did a great job, even though it came a day late. Well worth the wait to get that larger battery. Keep my headphone jack and use the S Pen in my daily routine. It's fully unlocked, no carrier branding or anything, and it's single SIM. Unfortunately, the hybrid/dual SIM model is international and I needed the US warranty, so had to give up my dual SIM functionality. Great buy in 2019 or 2020. Note: pictures are taken on Note 9 camera.
I purchased it in February, so I have had it for 9 months. For the price I paid for it, a little over, I am happy with it, because by March the shot back up to 00. I have the unlocked version with 512GB, which means I will have it for a while. So overall it's a pretty solid phone. Response is good, sensor are good, our on camera is meh, generates hokey looking characters. Samsung can do better, but like most Samsung users we go for power, versatility, and usability, not so much fluff. Picture quality is good, still have the ability to switch to developer mode. I like that. Edge feature, gone, where you can rub side and get info. Don't know why even have the edges on it then. Stylus is good. I use on my tabs 3 sometimes than the pen that came within it. Only other downer for me besides edge screen is the phone app, which is a version 3021.35, doesn't allow for video. Maybe because it's unlocked. Whereas my S7 Edge has the 3030.73, allowing for video. So for now I just use WhatsApp or Duo.
I want my money back. 2 months after purchase, the Note 9 intermittently stopped fast charging with the provided charger and cord. A few months later, the Note 9 intermittently started taking photos with a green static in the shots. Now, while on a family vacation with my 4-year-old, the camera would refuse to work at all, missing precious moments. One of the main reasons I purchased this phone was because of the camera. The Note 9 is my third Samsung phone. I unfortunately have been too busy to write a review about this phone, that is, and has been experiencing major failures for such an expensive over 100 the time of purchase. Flagship device fee. The phone has never been dropped &. I keep the operating system & apps updated and have my phone automatically restart every other night to ensure optimal performance.
This phone is absolutely not new like the description had said. The phone is not in lock either. It only works to reason. As you can see on pictures, the box says it's new, but box is beat. Plastic on phone is ruined a bit, and to add to that, someone's SIM's card was left in phone and still sent to me. IDKY Amazon would lie to make money. Don't they already make enough without tricking people? New is new Amazon. If a box has opened and looks beat up and phone has an old SIM's card in it, it is not new in my opinion.
This review is only for the Wiz Cells, not Amazon. Got my phone and tried to activate, nothing happened, so I went to the website where the phone is from, and guess what pops up? Phone is still lost. I decided to call at M% to make sure, and I get told on the phone that phone is reported stolen. This is such a shame since I was excited to activate the phone. I suggest to everyone not to buy anything from the Wiz Cells.
Not even Amazon gets scammed by some people, but they made it right by sending another phone out that was real. Took another week to get, but the service was good, so I added 3 more stars to the review. Happy wife, happy life. The Samsung box was in cellophane and looked good to go. After opening it, I noticed there was no charger, and after picking up the phone, it was a printed 3D version made out of plastic.
This was the first and last time I took anything from the ARM store. I ordered a Samsung Note 9 phone from this store. Before ordering, I contacted the seller, asked him if the phone supports Russian and what condition it is in. The seller replied that the phone supports Russian and its condition is good. In general, the phone came broken, all scratched, with Play Market in my region does not download anything. Russian does not support, warms up and works terribly. I can't send it back because there is no delivery from my region to the USA. Money in the wind.
Samsung Galaxy Note 9 works great and didn't see any scratches, no problems as of now. Satisfied. Put on a screen protector and case.
I was all excited for my new phone, so I opened it up and found this. Thanks. The specs speak for themselves. I dug the pre-order deal. More than 00 retail worth of extra goodies was nice. Thanks Samsung. This was my second Samsung since the Note 2 from way back. Upgraded from the LG V10, which I had for a few years. If you upgrade once every few years like I do, might as well get a good one. And few, if any, are better than the Note 9. Oh yeah, I love being carrier agnostic. Factory unlocked rocks. Peace and love. Didn't get the right phone even though the package looked new and untouched.
As a long-time Amazon customer, I have seen good and excellent and total failures. I was very nervous about the Amazon warehouse product, but this settled all my doubts. I ordered this as a new product, expecting at best the phone and S Pen included. Was I blown away? Not only did I get an excellent condition Samsung Galaxy Note 9, I got everything that you would form a brand new retail item. Even the retail box was in very good condition, as advertised like new. Amazon warehouse held up and some more. Box damaged. There was tiny corner. I thought I ended up with a brand new one, but the big sticker on the side reminded me this was a used phone. Well, whoever used it or whoever reconditioned it did an excellent job. Now the battery life does let you know that it's 1 year old. Not the worst, but still can get at least 6 hours of good movies and gaming and web browsing.
It fell from a picnic table and not only shattered, but chipped in multiple spots. These refurbished phones do not use the standard Gorilla Glass that Samsung uses on their phone. They have been repaired with inferior glass that breaks very easily.